The whole thing led to Boogie firing a gun in a school district, which landed him in county jail.
No! Wait, did he? No, he didn't shoot at him though, huh? Did he shot at him?
This is my home. You are not welcome here. You have threatened my life. I'm asking you to leave in about 30 seconds.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's your boy Prince Soul, and we're back with another one. And today we're gonna be reacting to why Boogie2988 deserves his downfall. My last video I did was Review Tech USA. I was going over his Rage compilation, and somebody sent me a message and was like, hey, or not a message, but a comment, and said, hey, you need to check out Boogie2988. I've been watching the Local podcast for the past couple weeks. I'm not gonna lie, that shit is hilarious. But I don't really know anything about Boogie. I don't know anything about Keemstar. I've been watching a whole lot of Wings of Redemption content, more than I ever wanted to, so I know a lot about him now. So we're gonna go over the Boogie2988, why he deserves his downfall. Let's get straight into the video.
It takes a special kind of self-absorbed person to not only fully come out and own up to being part of
made
the
a video saying I'm
also
rich.
to call people stupid for falling for it. Fortunately for everyone, Boogie2988 is a very special creator. Just when everyone thought Boogie's reputation couldn't get any lower, he does this, and, as usual, tries to manipulate the situation to make it seem like he's the victim. If you use YouTube,
bro, it's a big dude, man.
Or so, then you definitely would have come across Boogie2988 in one form or another. He was one of the.
I've never watched Boogie29. I've never came across his videos, ever. But I've never really been a YouTube person, anyways.
Very first creators on the platform.
Up until now.
And he made his name playing an angry, raging character called Francis in his videos. When that era of YouTube passed on, Boogie just ended up doing a variety of things that kept him relevant for the most part. Mostly negative though, because after people started to see through his nice guy act, he started to unravel a bit and become a little bit unstable. Often
dude,
lying,
his whole life
contradicting himself, and pandering to garner sympathy from the public. Boogie eventually gained a reputation for being an unreliable narrator. Every now and then, he would also say some really weird things.
Obvious truth that I would never verbally or emotionally or physically assault anybody. If you're stupid enough to think that of me, then I can't help how stupid you are. Like, you can't teach physics to a dog. And if you're someone stupid enough to think I would ever verbally assault somebody, I can't teach you physics, you know.
What? That makes no sense.
Like, you're just gonna have to believe what you believe, you know?
5 minutes later.
What I'm saying is there are people out there, little douchebags, little kids, little shit faces, little fucking whatever the fuck you want to call them, and they and little pricks, little ball sacks, little faced pieces of shit, whatever you want to apply to them.
His most popular controversy
Bro, that
is probably the one with
you
Frank
insulting.
Things got so tense and out of control that Frank eventually turned up at Boogie's home to make fun of him. The whole thing led to Boogie firing a gun in a school district, which landed him in county jail.
No! Wait, did he? No, he didn't shoot at him though, huh? Did he shot at him?
This is my home. You are not welcome here. You have threatened my life. I'm asking you to leave. In about 30 seconds, I'm going to fire a warning shot.
Fire it now! Fire the warning shot now.
Apart from that, Boogie's been known to overindulge in crypto and has lost huge amounts of money as a result. The story there is that he invested a bunch of money into
did he really just shoot in the air, bro? This fucking guy is unhinged.
Cryptocurrencies, and they went down for a while, but they eventually came back up and more than tripled his investment. But instead of...
Who makes a video saying I am finally rich? How crypto made me rich? Why the fuck would you make a video like that? Even if you were rich, you don't want to tell the world that. This is all kinds of wrong right here. This is all kinds of manipulation.
Withdrawing his money and being grateful, he mainly just bragged on Twitter about never needing to work again. He left his money in and randomly started investing in other coins like he was suddenly an expert. The result is that he ended up losing all of his money and he returned to his audience to ask for more. When people said that he should get a job and start earning money honestly, he said this.
When people tell me to go get a real job, it makes me laugh because I'm not going to go work harder to make less money. That might be your choice. It definitely ain't going to be mine.
All of that leads up.
So you saying people who work are dumb? In other words, this guy's an asshole, bro. I thought he seemed like a cool little fat dude or whatever, but now I'm seeing that he's really a piece of shit, though.
Us nicely to 2024 when Boogie once again became involved in crypto, this time helping to promote a meme coin called Fatty Coin. He put out a meme video on his channel, advertising it to his community and encouraging people to get in. In the video, he mocked Andrew Tate by playing a character that was a parody of him.
Discipline it took to create this body? Do you have any idea how many carbs you have to ingest to maintain this kind of mass? But it guarantees...
He stops being funny. He stops being funny once you realize how big of a piece of trash he is. He's no longer humorous. He just looks like a piece of shit that just attempts to be funny. But I actually, it's crazy because as I was watching the Low Cow podcast for the past couple of weeks, I thought he was cool. I thought he was funny, like whatever. Now I'm seeing that he's a piece of shit. Like he's like a piece of garbage. So I don't even know if I want to watch that shit no more. I'll watch this, but not the Low Cow.
People look at me, they don't see a threat. Myth number 2. A man must build an empire to have any true worth. Haram! That is haram. True happiness comes from the simple things in life.
Now in this video,
those
and on his
tattoos
Twitter,
on that girl,
he maintained
ew,
the narrative
dog.
that the coin was definitely a joke and that it's basically a scam and people should not buy into it. He's only...
Alright, let's read this. It says, and to be abundantly transparent, as this was explained to me, it's a meme coin, it's a joke, it's not to be taken seriously. It's for people that think shit like this is funny. And they have money to burn. If you're not rich, then just laugh and enjoy. If you're rich and want to fuck around with your money, then do this for a laugh. Did he say this before or after? Because if you said this after the coin drop, you're a piece of shit scammer. If you said this before, then I can understand.
advertising it because he believes it to be a genuine, easy way to create a community with his fans or other fatties. He maintained that it was only meant for the crypto bros, and because he lost money on crypto before, he wanted some of it back.
Listen up, all you top G's. There's some misinformation being spread around right now by certain influencers, but I'm here to tell you the truth and the hacks to help you break free from the matrix so you can be a brokey like me. Now listen, you may know there's certain myths that are being pushed on you to keep you in the rat race and enslaved to certain disciplines, but I'm here to dispel those myths for you.
But what Boogie may have been failing to realize here is that even if all that is true, it still is morally wrong and a serious crime, especially as revealed later that he would be earning as much as $10,000 for promoting it. The coin was most definitely a pump and dump scam, as evident by the several pump and dump schemes the web
little $10,000 to wreck your fans. Now, is that worth it? A measly little $10,000. Now, don't get me wrong. $10,000 is a lot of money. It makes it do what it do. You can do what it do with $10,000 for sure, but not to shit on the people who support you. That is fucked up, bro.
Website Pump.Fun had run prior to the Fatty coin. Despite this, Boogie played it by deliberately creating ambiguity on what the coin was, while also admitting to wanting to take advantage of it.
I talked to a lot of crypto experts, from CoffeeZilla to just basically nobodies, and some of them said it's a pump and dump, some of them say it's a scam, some of them say I'm a piece of and some people say, hey, it's just a thing that everybody's doing all the time. So I'm at a bit of a crossroads. I can do what I always do, which is tuck my tail, shut up, and die of cancer.
And despite...
Whoa! Hold on. But that's what everyone does? No, sir. Doesn't give you the green light to do it. That's like if everyone beats their wife, should I beat mine? Like,
saying several times that it's just a meme coin that nobody should invest in,
maybe I should.
Still find him encouraging people to raise the market cap on it to over $1 million. He's openly unapologetic about what harm it could cause to himself and others because he claims he needs the money to pay for his rent and his treatment.
The entire YouTube community has its eyes on our tiny little stupid
Okay, I had to make me a little sandwich. I was falling asleep. Let's get back to it.
meme coin. For some reason, I think we should use that. They got mad when we had a 30K market cap. Imagine how pissed off they're going to be if you guys decide to get it to $1 million. In fact, we looked up some of the wallets that were trading this stuff, and there's no reason you guys, just the ones who traded it on day one, couldn't get it to a $10 million market cap. CoffeeZilla would have a seizure. Mudahar would be so mad, he would come over here and shoot me with cancer. All these trolls that have been following me ever since you were watching me as a kid and harassing me and sending boxes to my house and showing up at my front door, doxing me and swatting me, they would lose their minds. You've got an opportunity to get a bunch of autistic incels riled up, and all you got to do is trade a meme coin. And you know what? If
You are the face of if an autistic incel exists, you are the poster child for it. The fuck are you talking about?
$1 million market cap, I'm actually going to sell my coin because I could use the money. Because again, the whole reason I did this is I don't want to lose my fucking house. I want to pay my fucking doctor to fix me. Is that so fucking wrong?
Yes.
The internet didn't have much sympathy for Boogie, however,
for the wrong
as several
reasons.
other creators weighed in to chastise him. Mudahar in particular didn't hold back, saying, "It's kind of funny how you're trying to flip this. You knowingly operated with scum to rent out your audience for peanuts and have no shame. You use your cancer to victimize yourself and deflect your incredibly shitty behavior. First time I'm rooting for the cancer to win." The scam itself was properly
man, that cuts a little deep.
exposed by CopyZilla. He revealed that despite Boogie's fake joke telling people not to invest, there was over $3 million worth of trading volume on the coin after launch. What's even more weird is the fact that Boogie was the first to reach out to CopyZilla asking him about the coin.
Because he actually came to me ahead of time. It was a really weird story where he came to my DMs before he fully launched the coin. He had just done an announcement tweet saying, hey, you know.
How did CoffeeZilla become CoffeeZilla? What? He just randomly just hopped on the internet like me and just started investigating shit? Like, how did he become CoffeeZilla? What gave him his validity?
Pump.fun, which is the platform he was launching on. And then he said to me, hey, I got a question for you, something like that. And I said, I looked at his Twitter profile and I said, don't do what I think you're about to do. And he said, oh, it's too late. Like, I already spent the money, hospital bills and stuff. So I thought it was really weird. Like, why would you come to the guy who busts scams if you thought it was all on the up and up? Because that's what he tries to say is, no, if I had only known, if I'd only
That's like going to the police. That's like going to the police and saying, hey, I'm thinking about doing something. And then they're like, what are you doing? It's like, oh, yeah, I was thinking about robbing a bank. Like, and then they're like, well, don't fucking do it. You're like, oh, yeah, well, I already did. You know, that bank that got robbed. And you're just giving all the proof you need it. The fuck? On top of everything, this guy's dumb as fuck on top of everything.
I wouldn't have done it. Very strange story, though.
When CoffeeZilla got him on a call to confront him about running a pump and up scam, Boogie just deflected the question and circled back into saying that he was joking.
Right, but you said before you posted the pump and dump, you said we're going to crush the internet, pump.fun. You didn't realize at that point you're doing a pump and dump, that you're getting paid by insiders to do this?
Well, not really, because again, if you watch the video that I launched this with, the entire video, the entire bit, the entire joke is I lost all of my money in crypto.
And then the first major moment of the video happens, as CoffeeZilla presses Boogie.
But wait. He's saying he lost all his crypto. I kind of believe him that he said he lost all his crypto and everything. But crypto's hitting an all-time high. It's been hitting an all-time high in the past couple weeks or whatever, months. So if you did lose, you got it back. You surely got it back.
Easily pulled out of the whole promotion when he had a chat about it in the DMs, Boogie says that's not possible because he already spent his payment on treatment.
Said don't do it. But at that point, today it was already too late. The first tweet was out. And
No, no. There was no contract. There was no video out.
the money's already spent. It's at Mercy Hospital right now. It's gone. I used it to pay debts. I used it to pay medical debts.
And then he admits that he had thought it was a harmless sponsor to begin with and how CoffeeZilla might have changed that point of view. But despite that, he still said that not only would he accept more money from the scam, but would also happily spend it on himself over refunding any of his victimized viewers.
Okay. I'm gonna say something here. I believe that they got what they deserve. Have you not learned that these are all shit coins that are being pushed by influencers? Have you not learned? So if you bought into it, you got what you deserve, honestly. And more than likely, we're probably going to throw that money away on some stupid-ass other shit anyway. So if the guy does have cancer, which I think he doesn't, actually, I think he's lying. But if the guy uses it for medical treatment, hey, it's better than what the fuck y'all were going to spend y'all money on, which is going to be dumb shit anyways.
Even though that would further damage his reputation.
You said the first half is spent. I don't know if that's true. I'm just trusting you here. But actually giving back the $5K you're going to be making back to the community, locking it, making sure that people aren't going to get hurt further?
No, I'm going to pay my medical bills next month with that last half, and I'm sorry to anybody that's disappointed with that. I have an $1,100 medication plus a $300 medication. I get a bunch of I'm going to buy medicine with it, man. And if people are disappointed with that, I fully understand that. It's a shitty thing to do, and I'm a shitty person for doing it. You can
that's
have
good.
An opinion, I'm okay with it.
If you've been paying attention, then you'll notice that Boogie likes to use his cancer very publicly as a shield against criticism or a rationale for him making bad decisions. But in investigating Boogie, CoffeeZilla found a couple of contradictions in his statements, especially things that he said on his Local podcast, which we'll get into in a minute. CoffeeZilla anyway managed to point out that the dates and the amount spent just don't.
Spencer Cornelia is the YouTube FBI, and CoffeeZilla is like the YouTube CIA. Like these guys, they'll run you down if you fucking lying on the internet about something, scamming us. They're gonna run you down. They're gonna find it out, man. You might as well just come clean.
Line up with the records Boogie himself provided.
When he shared what he had, it fell far short of even what I was expecting. He gave me 2 receipts for the time period, one for $154, the other for a copay of $60, a total of $214 by the time we talked. So where did the rest of the money go? Well,
that's far from 10,000.
That it was really intended for medical expenses after we spoke, and that when he said the money was gone, he meant it colloquially and then accused me of lying. Wait, that's on June 28th. That's on June 28th. You showed me a payment for $550 on June 28th, which is after we talked, after you told me the money was all gone.
Yes! Have you never heard of the colloquialism? Yeah, that money's all gone, it's all spent. I have a specific thing I need to do with it. Have you never heard that colloquialism? Use Google then. It's very common.
You're a fucking liar. This guy's pathological, man. I'm surprised. I don't think he got any fans left. I think he's probably got trolls and people who look at him. I don't think he has any fans. This guy's pathological, man. I know that to establish a connection with an audience, you gotta have some sort of like connection. Like, bro, you're a fucking liar. There's no way you got a connection with anybody, bro. Except for your girlfriend with the little
seeing
retarded
as the money
tattoos
was
on
still
her
in
arm.
his account, CoffeeZilla offered Boogie another chance to refund it to his viewers who were victims of the scam. But Boogie responds with a brand new reason why he can't.
Boogie, you need to pay that $5,000 back. You need to find a way to refund.
If I do, I won't have.
It's not spent. You have $5,000.
No, well, I can't. I won't have mortgage.
The mortgage in question is understood to be paid by his podcast, The Local Live Show. Only now is Boogie claiming that he isn't getting paid for the month. CoffeeZilla confirmed this with Keemstar, and when Boogie was confronted on the show, his only response was that he was being taken out of context.
Paid from this show. He played the recording because he recorded you.
Then what? Then I understand that. Do you think people can edit things to be a little bit out of context?
Well, if he wants to play that game, here's the clip where Boogie directly says it.
This guy lies about everything,
he's not
dude.
getting paid. Boogie, you could have gotten through this month without the crypto scam, is what I'm saying.
And I could have not paid my friend back from covering my medical bills.
No. You.
And I couldn't. No, listen.
Well, I've seen your bank statement, so I know.
Because you're ignoring
I know
the
what's
fact
going to
that
happen.
I need to pay
Yes,
mortgage
your
on
mortgage,
Monday.
right? Which should have come from the
There's no more money
podcast.
coming in. There's no more money coming in between now and then.
Which should have come,
understand that?
but it should have come from the podcast. It's not.
Right, because I'm not getting paid this month because I have to travel to do an on-location shoot.
All in all, Boogie had been caught lying again, but CopyZilla wasn't the only person who called out Boogie on the whole situation. After Mudahar criticized Boogie for the crypto scam, Boogie responded by talking smack about Mudahar in his Telegram chat, and Mudahar responded in kind.
He posted in the Telegram chat after he ended up having a video from me come out about this situation. He was like, I didn't watch Mudahar's video. How bad was it? Huh, I would recommend that you watch it. Can't be worse than the other 12 he's made on me at this point. Dude has such a weird hate boner for me. Maybe if his wife would put out, he wouldn't be this way. A 50-year-old talks about another man's relationship sexually like that. I mean, dog, at least my wife, is around my age. You still have to go to the daycare for crying out loud. Get out of here, pal.
But at this stage, Mudahar and every other creator's main issue with Boogie is the thing that he claims to be the motivation for all these bad decisions, his cancer. After using it as an excuse for taking money from his audience, scamming people, and not taking any accountability for over 2 years, his cancer diagnosis was finally being called into question. Destiny would appear on the Locale podcast and grill Boogie on the specifics of his diagnosis.
Boogie2988, you are being confronted tonight.
Go ahead.
I am 99% sure that you are faking.
No, don't move.
You are faking your cancer diagnosis, Boogie. Did the doctor ever tell you, or did he ever say the word cancer?
He said polycythemia vera, which is a form of cancer, as he explained it to me.
So I think it is secondary polycythemia.
Well, then
can you
why
explain?
why would he call it polycythemia vera? Why would he tell me that I have hormone markers in my blood that tells me I have polycythemia vera? Why does he order a bone marrow biopsy to confirm it?
There's 1,000
well, if
pounds
you ordered
on the
a
right
bone
side of the
marrow,
camera right
bone
now.
marrow biopsy to confirm it, it would be.
Look at that. 1,000 pounds on the right side of that camera right now.